Yes, it is time to talk about this idiot. So here we go. Alright guys, before I get started with anything regarding this video, I wanted to take this opportunity to let you guys know that all relevant links for this video will be provided in the description down below for everyone to take a look at, and that is if you guys are interested. Now that that is out of the way, I want to be honest with you guys when I say that I didn't think it was going to be possible for me to talk about Justin Bieber on my channel. I never felt the need to talk about this guy. To be honest, I think that he is a skid mark on the underpants of society. There is really nothing beneficial coming from him as far as I'm concerned. Now, I know that I will probably get a lot of followers who have been diagnosed with Bieber fever to come to my channel and try to give me a hard time about this. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really care. Point is, I see stupid and I want to point it out to everyone so they can see how stupid this guy really is. You have no one to blame but yourself, Mr. Bieber. Marina Hyde from The Guardian says it is typically intriguing of Justin Bieber to choose cosmology for his first foray into scientific debunking when many feel he could provide a more elegant rebuke to Darwinism. Either way, it's bad news for CERN, Twitter followers 1.24 million, as Justin, Twitter followers 68 million, finally starts using his powers for good, in this case to explain how ludicrous the so-called origins of the universe are. Justin Bieber says, and I quote, "I'm the type of dude who always wants to figure it out." Okay, wow. I want to stop for a minute to talk about a few things before we go even further with this proverbial train wreck. First of all, I find it hard to believe that anything elegant can come from Justin Bieber. I mean, this is a guy who has a hard time putting a coherent sentence together. I am surprised that his brain didn't overheat the moment he chose to explore cosmology. Yes, Bieber fans, I am insulting his intelligence because he doesn't have any. 68 million Twitter followers mean nothing if you don't have anything of value to say. At this point, people are just losing brain cells listening to him. That is all that is going to happen with this guy. I have to sit here and laugh when I see people like Justin Bieber think that their perception of the origin of the universe is valid. How can Justin Bieber's finite mind understand the beginnings of the universe in its entirety? The answer is it can't. In truth, nobody's mind can understand the intricate beginnings of the universe. So to claim that the so-called origins of the universe are ludicrous is ludicrous in and of itself. One of the best theories that we have right now, if not the best theory, Justin Bieber, is the Big Bang Theory. According to All About Science, the Big Bang Theory is an effort to explain what happened in the very beginning of our universe. Discoveries in astronomy and physics have shown beyond a reasonable doubt that our universe did in fact have a beginning. Prior to that moment, there was nothing. During and after that moment, there was something, our universe. The Big Bang Theory is an effort to explain what happened during that moment. According to the standard theory, our universe sprang into existence as a singularity around 13.7 billion years ago. What is a singularity and where does it come from? Well, to be honest, we don't know for sure. Singularities are zones which defy our current understanding of physics. They are thought to exist at the core of black holes. Black holes are areas of intense gravitational pressure. The pressure is thought to be so intense that finite matter is squished into infinite density, a mathematical concept which truly boggles the human mind. These zones of infinite density are called singularities. Our universe is thought to have begun as an infinitesimally small, infinitely hot, infinitely dense something, a singularity. Where did it come from? We don't know. Why did it appear? We don't know. After its initial appearance, it apparently inflated. The Big Bang expanded and cooled, going from very, very small and very, very hot to the size and temperature of our current known universe. It continues to expand and cool to this day, and we are inside of it. Incredible creatures living on a unique planet, circling a beautiful star clustered together with several 100 billion other stars in a galaxy soaring through the cosmos, all of which is inside of an expanding universe that began as an infinitesimal singularity which appeared out of nowhere for reasons unknown. This is the Big Bang Theory. The evidence for the Big Bang Theory, Justin Bieber, doesn't pretend to know what happened in the beginning like you do. It points us in the right direction, which is more than I can say for this alleged God of yours, by the way. First of all, we are reasonably certain that the universe had a beginning. Second, galaxies appear to be moving away from us at speeds proportional to their distance. This is called Hubble's Law, named after Edwin Hubble, born in 1889, died in 1953, who discovered this phenomenon in 1929. This observation supports the expansion of the universe and suggests that the universe was once compacted. So, Justin Bieber, when you say that you want to be the type of dude who always wants to figure it out, you're lying. Why? Because you have already come up with a conclusion with no evidence to back it up. You know, they say that honesty is the best policy. Like many Christians, it appears that you have none. Okay, guys, I want to share one more thing with you about Justin Bieber, and then I promise I will leave him alone. The rest of the article about Justin Bieber, though, basically turns into a bunch of garbage, and that is why I'm not going to share the rest of it with you guys. However, if you're interested, like I said before, the link will be in the description down below. But Justin Bieber says science makes a lot of sense. But in that same breath, he also says, then I start thinking, wait, the Big Bang. For a Big Bang to create all this is more wild to think about than thinking about there being a God. Imagine putting a bunch of gold into a box, shaking up the box, and out comes a Rolex. It's so preposterous once people start saying it. Justin Bieber, I want to give you some advice, okay? And I want to give you this advice because I actually care. Maybe, just maybe, you should go back to enjoying your millions. Maybe you should go back to driving your fast cars. Maybe you should go back to enjoying your future endeavors with eggs. And last but not least, maybe you should go back to literally making a fool out of yourself. Because these are things that you seem to excel at. And it's how I feel about this particular situation. I do not have a high chair big enough for you to sit at the big kids' table. I'm sorry to say. So feel free to share this video with anyone that might be interested, whether it be on Facebook, Google+, Tumblr, Reddit, Yahoo, or wherever you guys hang out. Till next time, the Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good at it. Most of all, thank you for watching, and I will see you next video.